Hey everyone, Matt here from Level Up Switch. 2025 has already been an incredible year for Nintendo fans, with both the Switch and the brand new Switch 2 delivering some of the best gaming experiences we've seen yet. From epic adventures and jaw-dropping RPGs to fun co-op titles and must-play exclusives, the lineup so far has been nothing short of amazing. Today, we're counting down the top 20 best Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 games of 2025 so far. So let's jump right in. Hollow Knight Silksong is one of the most anticipated indie sequels of all time. And in 2025, it's finally here to remind us why Team Cherry is considered one of the best in the genre. This time, players step into the shoes of Hornet, the agile and deadly protector of Hallow Nest, who's been captured and taken to a mysterious new kingdom ruled by Silk and Song. The game builds on everything that made the original a masterpiece, while introducing faster-paced combat, more fluid movement, and a massive arsenal of new abilities, tools, and weapons to master. Silksong also expands exploration with an entirely new, interconnected world filled with towering cities, dangerous wilderness, and over 150 brand new enemy types to test your skills. With its hauntingly beautiful, hand-drawn art, atmospheric soundtrack, and challenging boss encounters, Silksong pushes the Metroidvania formula to new heights, delivering a deep and rewarding adventure that Switch and Switch 2 players can't miss. Hades 2 takes everything that made the original a modern classic and dials it up to deliver an even more ambitious roguelike experience. This time, you play as Malinoe, the immortal princess of the underworld and sister of Zagreus, who's on a quest to take down Kronos, the Titan of Time, and free her family from his grasp. Just like the first game, every run feels fresh, thanks to its mix of fast-paced combat, randomized upgrades, and branching storylines shaped by your choices. Hades 2 expands the formula, with new weapons infused with elemental magic, deeper progression systems, and a darker, more mythological world to explore, both above and below the underworld. Each god and character you meet comes with their own unique boons, personalities, and evolving relationships, making every interaction feel meaningful. With stunning art direction, addictive combat, and a story that unfolds run after run, Hades 2 is already shaping up to be one of 2025's defining titles on both Switch and Switch 2.
Bet I'll take more of them than you. Let's see how strong you really are.
Time would wear us down, but with
Donkey Kong Bananza swings onto the Nintendo Switch 2 with the kind of energy and creativity fans have been waiting for. After years without a brand new Donkey Kong adventure, this installment brings the iconic ape back to center stage in a massive, vibrant jungle world packed with secrets, challenges, and that signature Nintendo charm. Bananza mixes the classic 2D platforming roots of the series with modern twists, delivering dynamic level designs, interactive environments, and thrilling set pieces that keep you on your toes. Donkey Kong isn't alone either. Expect appearances from Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky Kong, each offering unique abilities to tackle puzzles, enemies, and hidden paths. The game also adds exciting cooperative features, letting friends join the adventure for double the fun. With stunning visuals that make full use of the Switch 2's hardware, a playful soundtrack that's instantly nostalgic, and clever nods to the franchise's history, Donkey Kong Bananza is a triumphant return that proves the king of the jungle still rules.
It's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash, and bash.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition finally brings the complete Night City experience to Nintendo Switch 2, delivering the definitive way to play CD Projekt Red's ambitious open-world RPG on the go. This edition includes the base game, all updates, and the acclaimed Phantom Liberty expansion, making it the most polished and content-rich version yet. Players step into the role of 5, a mercenary for hire navigating a gritty, futuristic metropolis where every choice shapes the story and the world around you. The Ultimate Edition showcases refined gameplay systems, improved AI, and enhanced visuals that take advantage of the Switch 2's upgraded hardware, making Night City feel more alive than ever. From intense gunfights and stealth missions to branching narratives with multiple endings, the game immerses you in a cyberpunk dystopia full of intrigue, danger, and unforgettable characters. For players who missed it the first time, or veterans eager for the best portable version, this edition cements Cyberpunk 2077 as a must-play epic in 2025. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut marks the long-awaited arrival of one of Sega's most beloved entries in the Yakuza series on Nintendo Switch 2, and it comes fully enhanced for modern players. Set in the bustling streets of 1980s Tokyo and Osaka, this prequel to the main saga follows the rise of two fan-favorite characters, Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, as they navigate the gritty underworld of organized crime, betrayal, and survival. The director's cut not only delivers the full story experience, but also includes upgraded visuals, smoother performance, and additional quality-of-life features that make it the most complete version yet. From intense, over-the-top street brawls to emotional, character-driven storytelling, Yakuza 0 blends drama and humor in a way few games can. Beyond the main narrative, players can dive into a massive array of side activities, including karaoke, bowling, and even running a cabaret club, giving the game incredible replay value. On Switch 2, this definitive edition lets fans experience Yakuza 0's legendary mix of action and heart like never before.
6 different challenge missions and 60 playable characters. Stack cash fast by defeating foes as quickly as your health, heat, and skills can handle.
Fantasy Life 1, The Girl Who Steals Time, brings back the beloved Life Sim RPG formula with a fresh new adventure on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Set on a mysterious island where time itself can be manipulated, players can craft their own story by choosing from multiple lives or classes, ranging from warriors and mages to cooks, miners, and carpenters. The game perfectly blends exploration, combat, and deep customization, giving you the freedom to live out your fantasy at your own pace. Whether that's battling monsters in dungeons, gathering resources, or building your dream home. The time travel element adds a unique twist, letting players shift between past and present to uncover secrets, restore the island, and influence its growth. With charming visuals, cozy yet expansive gameplay, and an emphasis on creativity and freedom, Fantasy Life 1 feels like the perfect evolution of the series. It's a must-play for fans of Animal Crossing, Rune Factory, and classic RPGs who want a relaxing yet engaging experience in 2025. Mario Kart World is Nintendo's boldest leap for the legendary racing series, and it's already proving to be a Switch 2 showcase title. Building on decades of kart racing magic, this entry introduces a massive global twist. Tracks inspired by real-world cities and countries join the classic Mushroom Kingdom circuits, creating a diverse lineup of courses that feel fresh and exciting. Players can drift through neon-lit Tokyo streets, speed across the sands of Egypt, or race along iconic European landmarks, all while enjoying the chaotic fun the series is known for. The roster is bigger than ever, with new drivers, customizable karts, and unique abilities that shake up each race. Online play has also been massively expanded, with worldwide tournaments and seasonal events keeping competition fierce. And of course, local multiplayer remains just as thrilling, making it a perfect party game. With stunning visuals, inventive track design, and that timeless Mario Kart charm, Mario Kart World cements itself as the ultimate racing experience in 2025. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess, is one of the most unique and visually striking games to arrive on the Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025. Developed by Capcom, This action strategy hybrid blends Japanese folklore with fast-paced combat and tactical decision-making. Players take on the role of So, a warrior tasked with purifying corrupted villages by guiding the maiden Yoshiro safely through each area. By day, you'll recruit and assign villagers to defend against waves of demonic seethe, strategically placing them and upgrading their roles. By night, the game transforms into a test of action skill, where you must personally take up the sword to fight alongside your allies. Its dynamic cycle of planning and combat creates a rhythm that feels both fresh and addictive. Add to that a breathtaking art style inspired by traditional Japanese aesthetics, a haunting soundtrack, and layers of replayability, and Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess stands out as one of the most creative titles in the Switch 2's growing library. Fast Fusion races on to the Nintendo Switch 2 as one of the most thrilling, futuristic racing games of 2025, combining high-speed intensity with jaw-dropping visuals that push the console's hardware to the limit. Inspired by classics like F-Zero and Wipeout, it drops players into neon-soaked tracks that twist, loop, and defy gravity across a variety of sci-fi environments. The gameplay is all about precision and speed, demanding razor-sharp reflexes as you boost through tight corners, dodge obstacles, and unleash powerful abilities to gain the edge over rivals. What sets Fast Fusion apart is its innovative fusion mechanic, where players can temporarily merge with energy lanes on the track to supercharge their speed or unlock shortcuts, creating endless possibilities for risk versus reward racing strategies. With robust online multiplayer, customizable hovercrafts, and a pumping electronic soundtrack, Fast Fusion captures the heart-pounding excitement of futuristic racing while adding fresh twists that make it one of the standout competitive titles of 2025. Split Fiction is a mind-bending narrative adventure that challenges players to question reality and make choices that shape two parallel worlds simultaneously. On the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, you step into the shoes of Alex, a character caught between two intertwined dimensions, where every decision has consequences in both timelines. The game masterfully blends puzzle-solving, exploration, and story-driven gameplay, requiring players to think strategically about actions in one world and anticipate their effects in the other. Its striking visual style alternates between vibrant, surreal landscapes and shadowy dystopian counterparts, immersing players in a unique dual reality experience. The branching narrative ensures no two playthroughs are the same, while complex characters and emotional storytelling make every choice feel meaningful. With innovative mechanics, gorgeous art, and a hauntingly memorable soundtrack, Split Fiction stands out as one of the most inventive and engaging new releases on Switch and Switch 2 in 2025. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar brings the beloved farming and life simulation series to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 with a fresh twist, focusing on the vibrant world of trade and community. In this installment, players step into the shoes of a budding farmer and merchant, tasked with not only cultivating crops and raising animals, but also running a bustling marketplace. The game expands the classic formula with deep crafting systems, dynamic weather, seasonal festivals, and a wide array of villagers with unique personalities and storylines to explore. Players can decorate and upgrade their farm, trade goods across the region, and even participate in friendly competitions at the Grand Bazaar, making each day feel full of possibilities. With charming visuals, relaxing yet engaging gameplay, and a rich soundtrack, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar captures the heartwarming essence of the series, while adding new layers of strategy and creativity. It's a must-play for fans of cozy simulation and management games in 2025.
There is nothing we can't do if we work together!
The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 continues Falcom's legendary JRPG saga with a gripping story, expansive world, and deep, tactical combat that fans have come to love. Set in a richly detailed continent filled with political intrigue, secret organizations, and unforgettable characters, this installment follows a new generation of heroes as they confront threats that could destabilize the entire region. The game's turn-based combat system has been refined, offering smoother pacing, more strategic options, and spectacular abilities that make each encounter thrilling. Beyond battles, players can explore vibrant towns, hidden dungeons, and interconnected regions teeming with lore, side quests, and secrets that reward curiosity and exploration. Its intricate narrative, filled with twists, emotional moments, and strong character development, ensures that every choice feels meaningful. With improved visuals, a sweeping soundtrack, and hours of content, Trails Through Daybreak 2 is a must-play for Switch and Switch 2 owners looking for a deep, story-driven JRPG in 2025. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster returns to the Nintendo Switch in Switch 2 with a beautifully upgraded version of the classic JRPG that captured hearts with its innovative battle system and charming story. Players journey through the vibrant world of Luxembourg, taking on the roles of 4 heroes chosen to restore balance by harnessing the power of elemental crystals. The game retains its signature Brave and Default combat mechanics, allowing players to strategically manage turns, unleash powerful combos, and plan daring tactics against formidable foes. The HD Remaster enhances the already stunning visuals, updating character sprites, environments, and cutscenes while keeping the beloved art style intact. With a deeply engaging story, memorable characters, and a sweeping orchestral soundtrack, this edition also introduces quality-of-life improvements, making it accessible for newcomers and veterans alike. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster proves that classic JRPGs can still shine in 2025, offering an unforgettable adventure for Switch and Switch 2 players. Wild Hearts S roars onto the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 as a thrilling action RPG that combines epic monster hunting gameplay with fast-paced combat and stunning environments. Players take on the role of skilled hunters tasked with tracking and defeating colossal, nature-inspired creatures known as kimono, each with unique behaviors, elemental powers, and devastating attacks. The game emphasizes strategy and teamwork, allowing solo players or online groups to craft specialized weapons, set traps, and coordinate attacks to take down even the toughest foes. Its expansive open-world zones are filled with dynamic weather, interactive environments, and hidden secrets, giving players plenty of reason to explore and experiment. With a robust crafting system, fluid combat animations, and a cinematic soundtrack that heightens the intensity of each hunt, Wild Hearts S delivers an exhilarating experience for fans of Monster Hunter-style games while adding its own creative twists. It's one of 2025's standout action titles for Switch and Switch 2 players seeking epic adventure. Phantom Brave: The Lost Hero returns to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 as a fully remastered tactical RPG that combines heartfelt storytelling with deep strategic gameplay. Players step into the shoes of Morona, a young girl with the unique ability to summon and command phantoms, spirits that aid her in battle, to navigate challenging grid-based combat scenarios. The game's turn-based system encourages creative strategies, as positioning, phantom abilities, and environmental interactions all play a crucial role in victory. This remaster enhances the original's charming hand-drawn art, dynamic animations, and atmospheric soundtrack, while also improving quality-of-life features for modern players. Beyond its combat, the story is a touching tale of friendship, courage, and self-discovery, with memorable characters and emotional moments that resonate throughout the journey. Phantom Brave: The Lost Hero stands out as a must-play for fans of tactical RPGs, offering hours of strategic fun and a story that lingers long after the final battle.
Stealing powers? Just who are you?
Hey! Are you a phantom that can speak? I'm a phantom. I can't talk to anyone or touch anything.
Rift of the Necrodancer brings its signature rhythm-based roguelike action to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, blending pulse-pounding music with challenging dungeon exploration. Players move, attack, and dodge to the beat, creating a unique gameplay experience where timing is everything. This installment expands the original formula with new characters, abilities, and procedurally generated dungeons, keeping every run fresh and unpredictable. Each level is packed with traps, enemies, and treasures, requiring players to master both rhythm and strategy to survive. The vibrant pixel art visuals and energetic soundtrack perfectly complement the fast-paced gameplay, immersing players in a world where every note matters. With cooperative and competitive multiplayer modes, Rift of the Necrodancer adds layers of replayability and social fun, making it a standout title for fans of rhythm games and roguelikes alike. In 2025, it proves once again that innovative mechanics and music-driven design can create one of the most addictive experiences on Switch and Switch 2. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster brings two of the most beloved classic JRPGs to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, fully updated for modern audiences while preserving the charm that made them legendary. Players can dive into epic stories of war, betrayal, and heroism, following a cast of memorable characters as they gather the 108 Stars of Destiny to fight against oppressive forces. The HD Remaster enhances the original 2D visuals with crisp, polished graphics, updated character portraits, and beautifully reworked backgrounds, breathing new life into the iconic worlds. Gameplay retains the classic turn-based combat along with strategic army battles, deep recruitment systems, and engaging minigames, offering both nostalgia and fresh enjoyment. With a sweeping soundtrack, rich storytelling, and countless side quests, Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster delivers hours of immersive adventure, making it a must-play for fans of traditional JRPGs and newcomers alike who want to experience these timeless classics in 2025.
Leveling up your home base. As it expands, various facilities are added to increase convenience, and your journey continues.
Rune Factory: Guardians of Azuma is the latest entry in the beloved hybrid farming and action RPG series, bringing a rich blend of adventure, combat, and life simulation to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Players step into the role of a guardian tasked with protecting the magical land of Azuma, balancing farming, crafting, and dungeon exploration with engaging real-time combat against monsters threatening the realm. The game expands on the series' signature mechanics, offering more customizable crops, weapons, and gear, as well as a deeper relationship system with villagers that adds emotional depth to the world. Stunning environments, handcrafted towns, and lush dungeons invite exploration, while the storyline weaves together epic battles and heartfelt character moments. With charming visuals, an enchanting soundtrack, and hours of content that cater to both casual and hardcore players, Rune Factory: Guardians of Azuma is a must-play for fans of immersive RPGs and life sim adventures in 2025.
Every last one.
Move! Who are you?
Anyone who stems the flow of runes must be eliminated.
Stop! We don't have to fight!
Street Fighter VI Years 1 to 2 Fighters Edition brings the iconic fighting series to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 with all the polish, content, and competitive depth fans expect. This edition includes the base game along with the first 2 years of downloadable fighters, giving players access to a massive roster of classic and new characters, each with unique moves, combos, and fighting styles. The game combines stunning visuals, smooth animations, and fluid controls optimized for the Switch hardware, ensuring every punch, kick, and special move feels satisfying and precise. Beyond the traditional versus mode, the edition features expanded story content, training modes, and online tournaments that let players test their skills against friends and fighters around the world. With customizable control schemes, stylish arenas, and an evolving roster that keeps the gameplay fresh, Street Fighter VI Years 1 to 2 Fighters Edition is the ultimate package for both longtime fans and newcomers seeking high-octane fighting action in 2025.
Street Fighter VI.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 returns to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 as the ultimate skateboarding throwback, combining two of the most iconic entries in the franchise into one definitive package. Players can pull off classic tricks, grinds, and combos across a wide variety of legendary skate parks, while enjoying updated visuals and smoother performance on modern hardware. Both games feature a massive roster of pro skaters, each with their own unique style, along with the ability to create and customize your own character to tackle challenges in creative ways. From high-flying aerial stunts to perfectly timed manual combos, the gameplay remains fast-paced, fun, and endlessly replayable. With online multiplayer, leaderboards, and a killer soundtrack that perfectly captures the spirit of skate culture, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 offers both nostalgia and fresh excitement, making it a must-play for fans of extreme sports and action-packed gaming in 2025. And that's a wrap on our countdown of the top 20 best Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 games of 2025 so far. Whether you're into epic adventures, fast-paced action, or cozy life sims, 2025 has delivered something amazing for every type of gamer. Which of these games are you most excited to play? Or have you already started your journey in any of them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Level Up Switch adventure.